Mate, first of all, game on the weekend, what a frantic finish.
Yeah.
How was that?
I mean, it was awesome. Came off to a rough start, it was obvious, but we dug deep. Coming into the fourth quarter, DJ got us the lead, and then Bryce hit the dagger, and then you could just feel the electricity in the building. It was amazing.
So how do you assess that game? Are you concerned that you got yourselves in that situation, or is it more of a positive that you got yourself out of it?
Definitely a concern that we got ourselves into that situation, but if you look at our track record, we've able to win fourth quarters throughout this whole season. We've done it probably, I'd say, 60% onwards of the games this season. So we know what we're capable of in terms of winning games, but obviously we need to improve our stats.
Do you ever watch how Bryce goes back on the court and kind of sit back in absolute awe of what he's able to do?
I mean, I've been watching it for the past 3 years, Like, as a competitor, first 2 years, that's everyone's scouting report. When you're playing Bryce, even when he was at Perth, it was like, how are we going to shut down Bryce? But being on his side, it's definitely, a surreal feeling, and just when I was a part of Melbourne, I didn't see, our whole game plan was on him. And there were like only a couple games he'd go off, but being on this side, I definitely see it way more often. I'm just happy to be on this side of it.
Do you back your coach's comments that the MVP race is over?
Oh, definitely. Obviously I know that the MVP race is tight, but, I back BC.
How do you look ahead to this weekend where you got a game away in Perth and then 2 days later you got a game on the other side of the country for the cup?
Yeah.
How do you balance that amount of travel and those games together?
I mean, I look at it as a good opportunity. If we win Perth, there's great incentives for both games, so you got to be up for both games. You win against Perth, we're finishing top 2 for the season, but also it's BC's old team, so we want to get that win for him as well.
I know that in the NBA they do travel every night. They play back to back in different cities, but it's not something we do all the time over here. Other side of the country, 2 days. What challenges does that pose for you guys?
Definitely the recovery aspect, but I'd say once again, more mental fatigue with the flight and stuff. But I think for this, everyone will be up for it. Last game of the regular season, everyone wants to finish top 2. We got a great opportunity, and then going back to the Gold Coast, that's where I'm from, so I'm gonna be up for it even more in front of the family and friends. But then, great incentive. Want to win the Ignite Cup, first team to ever do it. Have a good night with the boys.
Bit of extra cash on the line. That's how the Ignite Cup works.
Yeah,
right?
that's how it works.
Yeah. So do we know how much money players get? Is that revealed or?
It's not revealed yet, but we gotta win it. We gotta win it first. So we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We're beating New Zealand, but look how the game happened recently. So we don't want to, just tick it off like we want it. We need to put forth the work first.
Do you like it? Do you like that incentive? I know that they've got the NBA Cup as well over there, and they all play for a bit of extra cash. Does it feel like something fun, something exciting for the NBL to have that?
I mean, it's definitely been fun and exciting. Tuning in for Wednesdays, it's been a big thing for us, just mentality-wise, trying to win every quarter to put ourselves in this position. So, we played 4 extra games. We lost 1, but we won 3 of the quarters in that game. I believe we lost to Sydney. But, why do all this hard work and then not see through to the end? So that's our mindset.
Come the end of the week, it could be top of the ladder or down to the third as well. How do you feed into that pressure that comes with how close it is at the moment at the top of the ladder? Do you thrive on it, or is it something you're just trying to?
For us, I'd say we don't really focus on the pressure. We kind of focus on all the things we can control, and then also just having our teammates back. BC is going back to where he's played the past 8-9 years. So when we go out there in the crowd, we saw what we did last time we played them at their home. We had an amazing comeback and we were able to get that win. But I think going back into it, we just got to improve on our starts and then have our teammates back.
How do you improve on your starts? How do you go about it? Is it a change in what you prepare in the week, or just actual game day?
I'd say we watched the film, we just reviewed the film. There's obviously with new players coming and going, everyone's got a new scout on them, but having JJ these past few games, first couple of games he was lighting up, and now the scouting report's changing him. Everyone's guarding him tight and closely. So, just breaking down the film and learning from our lessons and just keeping our foot on the gas, really.
We're on DJ as well. showed just how important he can be when he catches fire.
I mean, DJ's been awesome for us. You know, he's been one of the anchors of the team. Even when he hasn't played his best games, he's always that voice, always that leader. You know, he's one of the longest players that have played here in the club that's on the roster this season. So he's been definitely a leader, and he's able to lead by example too. He's hit plenty of big threes for us, made big defensive plays. Even against Perth, he hit some big threes and took like a key charge to keep our 22-point comeback run. But even when we played Sydney at home, he hit that big three dagger. So we all know what DJ's capable of. The league knows what DJ's capable of. So yeah.
Matt, broadly as well for yourself, I mean, you probably came over here looking for more minutes, and then you turned yourself into a genuine big player and a championship contender. You must be happy with your own career progression.
Yeah, just happy I'm training, but obviously like not satisfied. Like I want to get back to the NBL finals. You know, that's the goal. To being at United the past 2 years, coming up short in Game 5. So obviously want to be on the other side of that. So that's just been my motivation.
How do you balance wanting to play every minute and score every point as everyone does with I sort of play the same position as Bryce Cotton who does the same sort of thing?
I don't really try like compare myself to him. Like he's the MVP, you know. But obviously they're doubling him, and I just try to make his job easier. Just being able to, you know, I don't think anyone can guard him one-on-one in this league. So when they do double, we try to play the advantage game 4-on-3. So yeah, I don't really say that I, you know, try to compare myself with him, and I'm not in competition with him. I'm just one of his teammates, and I'm trying to thrive with him.
Will help you be better as a player?
Oh, for sure. I'd say playing along CG2 at United, he's definitely helped me have this mindset of, you know, if a guy gets going and then, you know, the defense obviously adjusts to him, you got to be ready to hit some shots or create plays or even make big-time defensive plays. So, yeah, that's kind of where my mindset's at whenever I'm on the court in game-winning situations.
One last on your 100th game this week. Do you give yourself a chance to reflect on that? Or
I'll be honest, I didn't even know it was my 100 till you told me. So you told me, I was like, damn, it's already happened. You know, because I look at Greta, their past game when they played Sydney, he's at 150, and he's been in the league for 9 years. So, yeah, this is only my 3rd year, so I'm already at 100, so I'm pretty happy, pretty excited about it. Just want to get a dub, to be honest.